We are Black of the Black Times Infinity. We are going to discuss Spider-Man versus Wolverine. These are called our Dank Death Match. So, let's set us up. I know that it's pretty even, I think, amongst the squad.
Well, it can't be fucking even. There's 5 of us.
I said pretty even. I don't know. Let's see.
The last one was 4-1.
Yeah, so. Exactly. It was 4-1. It might be even on this, or even-ish. Let's
Somebody
see.
was butthurt from last time, I see.
Oh, all right. So, why don't we start us off? Kronus, Spider-Man versus Wolverine in a ultimate fight.
I don't think there's any way that Spider-Man would win. I know that Stitch has posted some goddamn pictures of Spider-Man and some shit. I haven't read them. He just posted them literally 3 minutes before this goddamn video started. But there's no way he can kill Spider-Man. There's no way Spider-Man can kill Wolverine. There's no way that he can hurt him beyond his healing abilities. There's no way he can win. Wolverine has hundreds of years of fighting experience on his side.
Okay.
Indestructible fucking skeleton, a healing factor that can't be fucked with, and he has fucking razor sharp claws. So don't get me wrong, Spider-Man has the advantage in like agility and shit like that, but that motherfucker will eventually get tired. You know what happens when Wolverine gets tired? He'll just heal or eat himself, which he's done in the past. He's cut off his skin and just ate it.
Mm-hmm, when he's frozen in ice.
He's a fucking badass. So there's no way Spider-Man will win this fight.
All right. Kronus is on the side.
I don't give a fuck who writes it.
Yeah, Kronus is on the side, clearly, of Wolverine. Why don't we start off with Stitch, then, on this? Because I'm going to admit, I'm on Team Spider-Man, but I'll go in a second.
I'm on Team Spider-Man heavily. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, he is smarter, he's faster, he's stronger, and he's more agile.
I don't think he's stronger.
Wolverine can lift up cars.
Yes, he can.
Like over his head, and
he's
just
constantly carrying around fucking hundreds of pounds in his bones.
Spider-Man is deceptively strong, though.
Spider-Man, I will, I guess, look up Marvel.com or whatever to go their class rankings on strength, but I'm highly confident that Spider-Man.
I can do it right now. Keep talking.
Okay, do that.
Well, I know sorry, I'm just going to jump in real quick. I know there's an issue of Spider-Man where he actually lifted up a building because it was crushing his classmates.
Yep.
Yeah. Like he actually went full fucking spider out. And
yeah. Also, his reflexes, his spider sense. Wolverine is a tactical fighter, but he doesn't have any sort of enhancements to predict, not to say predict people's movements and everything, but it's like shit slows down for him, and he can dodge any one of Wolverine's attacks. He doesn't have to get in a hand-to-hand combat mode with Wolverine, and especially Prodigy and I talked about this last night a little bit off the cast, but his claws, the way that they protrude from his fists, sort of are a detriment to him in terms of having to deal with his webbing. If Spider-Man were to web Wolverine on his wrists, he can't do anything with his fists to free himself. He just has to sort of try to muscle through Spider-Man's webbing. And based on issues that I've read and looking up facts on stuff, his webbing is ridiculously strong. It's held up entire buildings and shit from falling on the ground. I don't think Wolverine can just muscle through Spider-Man's actual web strength. Like I posted in the little chat group before, maybe we can share those photos. It's a pretty quick fight when they do sort of go against each other. Wolverine sort of attacks with his berserker rage. Spider-Man just hops, skips, and jumps around and punches him.
According to Marvel.com, they have exactly the same strength.
Okay, I would need to. Okay, what is?
They're both rated at 4, just below 4.
4 out of 7.
4 out of 7.
Okay. Yeah. I haven't seen anything to.
And they're both actually the same on fighting skills as well, which I think is fucking bullshit.
Now, are you looking at? Just to be clear, you're not looking at.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at fan votes. Hold on.
Yeah, fan versus the official, because the official, I believe, shows Spider-Man 1 point above.
No. The official for strength, it's 4 for. The official for Spider-Man, and it is 4 for Wolverine as well.
No, but I'm talking about for one fighting ability, slightly higher for Spider-Man.
According to the Marvel...
Hold on. It is...
And this is the fight.
But that don't make any fucking sense.
Well, I think it does make some sense, but I'm going to let Old Ninja get in here. What you got? Whose side are you on?
This is actually kind of a tough
durability, though.
Durability stuff, yeah. But go ahead.
I actually gonna go stalemate.
Stalemate. What the
Yeah,
fuck? You
yeah.
neutral ass Switzerland motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm going to say stalemate because I think they're going to be fairly evenly matched. Like, the points already brought up, I don't want to rehash, but I think because of their strengths and weaknesses, because Spider-Man is known for his agility, not necessarily his brute force, but Wolverine is known for that Berserker Rage and Berserker Barrage. I think that Spider-Man will use his agility to get out of claw range, and they're just going to, like, be running circles around each other until one of them just takes off.
Damn, you're a neutral motherfucker. You got nothing. All right.
Yeah.
Blue, what you got?
So my money is gonna be on Wolverine.
Ooh.
With a lot of stuff that Kronus had said, like Wolverine has like that fighting ability, and he's fucking durable as hell. And I know Spider-Man has like the Spidey sense, and he's agilic and stuff like that. But I think just pound for pound, Wolverine's gonna just overpower him and just.
We're looking at wikis,
take him
goddamn.
out.
Looking at Marvel.com.
we got notes on there. Go ahead, keep going.
So yeah, I think Wolverine will. I mean, Spider-Man will probably jump around and shit like that, but all Wolverine needs to get is just like a quick grab of him and fucking just stab him with his fucking claws, and that's
That is
the fucking end of it.
harder to do than you think.
Yeah.
No, I've seen Spider-Man fight people and they fucking grab them out of air as he was like leaping over them, and Wolverine is quick too. Even though he has all that fucking metal on his fucking on his skeleton, he's still pretty fucking quick. So Spider-Man can jump around all he wants, but I think Wolverine could catch him. Could be able to snatch his ass out of the air.
And Wolverine would be faster to kill somebody than Spider-Man would.
Yeah.
Oh, there is no doubt about Wolverine when it comes to that killer instinct. Wolverine has killed many people. He has a much higher body count, no doubt about that. And I think that if we're talking about both heroes, really, because they both are heroes, going at it full on, like they would against villains, like they would against someone who would hurt, like Uncle Ben, or the one
Silver Fox.
Yeah, or one of the women that Wolverine has had a relationship. Yeah, there you go. The safe word. The safe word. Then that's when we would have the best fight. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm still slightly siding with Spidey because I don't see a scenario where Wolverine is going to overcome the Spidey sense with the agility to get those killer blows in as soon as he wants to.
I just don't see how he could win though.
He has-
like, I
he
understand
has-
stalemate, but how would he knock Wolverine out? How would he kill Wolverine? How would he really disable him?
You don't. Well, a lot of these battles, you don't have to necessarily kill someone. I mean,
Knock him out?
To win the fight, you don't have to kill him. Magneto can defeat and beat Wolverine without killing him because he can sort of neutralize him and everything. So Wolverine, even though he doesn't technically die,
And there's no killing Wolverine.
I have a quick
Yeah.
question for you. Can Spider-Man tear apart his own webbing?
can he tear apart his own webbing?
Yeah, like if he spits out his webbing, can he tear it apart?
I don't think. No, wait a minute. He is strong enough to tear it apart eventually.
Then so is Wolverine. So there goes the fucking.
I need to
webbing
see specific.
What I said eventually, though. See, the webbing doesn't last forever.
That's another problem too.
It depends on how long this fight is going on.
Yeah.
Initially,
Wolverine could last basically forever.
yeah, he is almost immortal. There's no doubt about it. But the other thing that you're not factoring in is Spider-Man doesn't have like a normal level of healing as well. It's not like Hulk. It's not like Deadpool. It's not like Wolverine. I get you on that. But he does have a
normal.
he does have
have a healing factor, I know
Yeah,
that.
he definitely has a healing factor, and he can take some blows, serious blows.
But my thing with Spider-Man, like with his spider sense, it only goes to a certain degree. It only helps out for like 5 seconds before something fucking happens. So if Wolverine's quick enough, I think he can probably outdo
But Wolverine,
spider senses.
admittedly, is going to be slower than Spider-Man. He's
Yeah,
gonna be.
and that 5 seconds is way off. That's
not,
way off.
There's not many people, unless you're like Quicksilver or anything, that are faster than Spider-Man. He's insanely agile and quick. I think the only person I can think that doesn't have some sort of crazy enhanced speed that would give Spider-Man issues in terms of agility would be like a Nightcrawler, where,
That's what I was just gonna say.
his teleportation would come into factor. But in terms of Wolverine, I mean, if Spider-Man were to just sit on top of a fucking house, Wolverine can't just surprise Spider-Man by by instantly leaping. He doesn't have the like Hulk type jumping abilities or anything like that.
Well, that's not how Wolverine works, though.
Well, Spider-Man
Fucking
doesn't
break down the house.
It essentially would be like Magneto doesn't have to get into a hand-to-hand battle
He's
with.
not Magneto, though, so don't start bringing up Magneto.
Well, Spider-Man with somebody that has claws, he has his webbing, which is sort of like a projectile type weapon.
But how
if he
does
can
Wolverine get close enough? That's what I want.
Yeah, but if he can tear the webbing apart, it doesn't really matter.
Well,
It's
he still has to. If he gets hit with the webbing, he still has to spend his time getting the webbing off of him.
okay, but that doesn't show me how Spider-Man would win, though.
Because if he,
I understand slow him down, but it doesn't mean win.
if he twips him with the webbing, Wolverine has to cut off the webbing, and by that time, when he's looking down trying to fucking cut off the webbing, Spider-Man would have punched a fucking hole, not a hole literally through his chest, but knocked him out. Because
no, he would have knocked him out.
Well, I just showed you
Spider-Man
6 scans of Wolverine getting knocked out.
Could not knock out Wolverine. I don't give a fuck.
Are you saying
where it was written.
Are you saying that based on his? Are you saying it based on him not having the strength to do so?
Well, no, not just the strength. It's just his healing factor is too high. His bones are fucking adamantium.
He gets knocked
There's
out,
no
though.
way, though. Yeah, occasionally, but it's. You're talking about a guy who killed fucking Hulk. Who killed
Spider-Man.
the Hulk?
Spider-Man's
That was in
defeated
some
the Hulk
alternate
as well.
reality.
Did he kill the Hulk?
That was alternate reality.
Did he kill?
No, he did
he
not.
kill the Hulk?
He did not. That was some alternate reality, not 616 canon. Fuck that shit.
Well,
Fuck that.
if
How
that's the
dare you?
case,
It's
then-
canon now.
It got adopted into canon because the sequel.
Oh, see how you put that word in there? Adopted into canon.
Adopted. This is not about the Hulk.
Canon,
We will talk about the Hulk.
Anyway.
I guarantee you, we will talk about the Hulk.
Well, if
that
we're speaking of
bullshit.
canon stuff, because like Wolverine, I mean not Wolverine, but going back to Spider-Man, Spider Scissors, that shit doesn't work all the fucking time. Like there's been times where it didn't activate. Like
And
he got
eventually
fucked
that's
up.
That's
Eventually
what like
his-
Venom and Carnage.
Well, yeah,
and,
eventually
No,
that shit
other-
will
and
run out.
Mystic like sort of powers it.
Yeah,
It-
Mysterio.
it counteracts, but I mean Wolverine's a human. It doesn't.
He's not
He's a
though,
mutant.
you know what I mean?
He's a
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. He
They're both
he doesn't have any sort of like something that would counteract Spidey's sense. And
then-
even when Spider-Man is fighting Mysterio, who obviously can manipulate stuff, his spider sense is still going on.
Yeah, but like there's been issues with his spider senses a few times in comics. Like when he's fighting against like the Rhino, like he couldn't sense him coming toward him until it was like too late, and he got fucking blasted into a
Rhino
wall.
was loud as fuck too. I mean,
Yeah.
So the thing with the Rhino, I think he's like a poor man's villain. Hulk almost in terms of his strength, and he's obviously super slow. He got blows on Spider-Man. I'll give you that, but
Yeah,
it didn't knock him out.
So that's an example. Like somebody was able to get their hands on Spider-Man, even
But
though he had the spider scissors. But there was a villain who was not super strong, was able to fucking like smash him into a wall. Or
Okay,
some
but
shit.
the clear difference would be for me the fact that Peter Parker, knowing how deadly Wolverine truly is when it comes to his adamantium claws, is going to be honed in and focused on just preventing those blows.
Is he gonna be like the Spider-Man in the Spider-Man movie where he's fighting against the guy from WWF?
Well, if we're gonna go
Where he
by
like stands up on a thing. He's like, "Why don't you come down here and fight me like a man?" He's like, "Why don't you come up here and fight me like a spider?" Or something like
well,
that.
if we're gonna compare by movies, I mean, we've seen Wolverine get knocked out unconscious by a bullet.
Oh,
And-
and
and me-
adamantium
But he
bullet.
literally
No. X-Men 3, when
woke
the cop and when the Boston PD shows up on Iceman's doorstep.
That's
So
X2.
that's a movie, and he woke up like almost right away.
Well,
Yeah.
so
Still not, but
if somebody shot
that was a
Spider-Man-
bullet.
if somebody shot Spider-Man in the head, what would happen? He would fucking die. End of story.
but
Spider-Man
you don't
would
see
never
that.
get caught
You
in
don't
a
see that.
fucking bullet.
You don't see that happening.
Yeah, but still.
Spider-Man does this acrobatic
He doesn't do it.
style and shit anytime someone shoots at him. Wolverine just catches it in the head.
Yeah, because he's gonna be fine.
And eventually, and
Yeah, he's fine.
he gets shot in the head. He's out cold for about 40 seconds.
And you're comparing this to the fucking shitty movie.
I brought it up by
To a shitty movie.
Blue brought up the
so
movies.
so you don't believe what goes on in the movies, and you don't believe on what I put there in the comics.
You literally posted
So what are
it
we
3
going?
minutes ago, so I can't even like read the comic and see what the fuck was going on. You posted it right before this fucking video.
Oh, well, we.
So what the fuck am I supposed to do with
Well,
that?
before
what am I
we
supposed to do with
even
that?
before we even go into that aspect, I need to see some physical proof of Wolverine lifting something. Let's say 1 ton.
What? I already told you. If you go on Marvel.com right fucking now,
Well, we haven't found it. You discredited my link. I know Spider-Man.
I'm telling you exactly where to fucking go. know?
Spider-Man's listed easily at 20 tons. I've seen Spider-Man lift up trains
So you
and
keep
shit.
saying this, but on their site it says they are exactly the same strength.
Okay,
But what
Exactly the same.
and you're giving me something that I've seen that I'm hearing about 4 seconds ago. I put something in the
I
chat.
can hear shit. I'll fucking
There,
turn
boom!
on
It's there, boom! It's there. I got Spider-Man doing some
Where's my
shit to
popcorn?
Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's not-
Literally, that's what it is. That's what it says.
okay, and you're telling me right now that supposedly
I'm
Wolverine.
giving you one-to-one number. I can't read fucking 4 panels before this, and like literally before we started this video.
There's a picture where he's got his face knocked in and everything.
That's good to know.
But
Yeah.
I need to
Does
see some
knocked in-
proof
does
that
knocked in-
Wolverine has anything comparable strength-wise to Spider-Man. I haven't
I
seen.
can tell you again. Go on Marvel.com
I need
after this
to
video
see.
is done,
I need-
and you will see it's the same exact number according to Marvel.
I haven't seen. You're reading off a stat. I haven't seen anything in
What are
any
you
of the
asking?
comics. Can you show me a scan or some sort of artwork or any storyline
So
where?
we turn this into a research thing now.
Well, normally when
there's
you're
gotta be
debating
some.
a point or something, you provide statistical evidence
3
and
minutes
proof.
before the fucking shit.
I provided it. You
Alright.
provided.
Yeah, that's-
I gave
that's
you
real
3
shitty.
minutes. I gave you
That's-
3 minutes.
that's
You just
real
gave me
shitty.
20 seconds. At least I gave you 2 minutes
you
more.
made an accurate statement, and of course I looked it up, and I
Okay.
feel like, look, it's like right there. There's numbers. They're numbers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm
I-
not going to argue with the numbers.
I put up numbers and pictures. You just
no,
gave me.
you didn't put up any numbers. You
Hold
just put up
on,
pictures.
hold on. All right, let's get back on track though.
Yeah.
So when it comes to the with the Wolverine, when it comes to taking a headshot, obviously he's going to survive. We all know that. If he's knocked
Hey, look,
out
I
from
can do it too with a picture where fucking Spider-Man is losing. Actually, people want to fucking be able to see it on the goddamn.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit. But there's a fucking frame of him getting punched.
But hold on.
And then Wolverine putting his knuckles underneath his chin, and then he's like waiting for him to fucking throw his.
But hold on, wait. Does a knockout constitute a win? Are we all on the same page with that? Not a death, because neither one of these guys are dying.
Yeah.
But a knockout.
I
If you're unconscious.
I'll say knockout.
I'll say whatever happens first. If you die, then you're out.
Well, obviously, but I will say I'm still saying stalemate.
So he takes a punch.
Okay.
No, that's after he beat him down, and then he put his knuckles underneath his jaw, about to fucking extend his claws. So.
No, he takes a punch here.
Oh yeah, but look at the next frame where it's like his knuckles underneath his claw, talking about when they extend. Like it's like the last frame in the goddamn thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I also want to say that in the Spider-Man movie, or not the movie, in the TV show,
Feel free to take to read the
When-
several frames I put up.
when Spider-Man becomes
but
a
you read
man
that one,
spider,
so we're even now.
I put up 3 separate examples.
Yeah, but it's the same fight. I can show you the same fight too. There's more frames above that
no,
one.
mine were from several
What-
different fights.
all right, yeah.
But feel free to look it out and then comment on once you see what it is.
Sure.
Let Blue get in
Too.
it. Let Blue get in there.
So when in the Spider-Man cartoon, when Spider-Man becomes a man spider, they actually have Wolverine in there to hunt him down, and Wolverine was one of the few people who were able to like really stop the man spider. So, and this is a fucking man spider, so he's like a giant fucking spider, like fucking shit up, and Wolverine was able to take him out.
So, as you already know, though, when he's the man spider, he's not in his same Peter Parker consciousness whatsoever.
Yeah, I wasn't
That,
calculating
that is
those.
literally like him turning into a weird monster with
when you-
no rational thought.
Wouldn't you
Like
say
the
he's
man
stronger? When you say he's stronger,
It's not
he's a
about.
giant
It's not about
monster and-
just strength. If you're a true monster with no rational thought, that's not Peter Parker Spider-Man. So I got to throw that out completely. If we're talking about
Yeah.
Peter Parker versus Logan, then we stick to that. When he's man Spider, that's not Spider-Man.
Yeah, I don't calculate that or when he's got the black suit on or anything.
Imagine
of
that.
nature.
Look, he's breaking webbing right there.
Yes,
There
he
you go. Like easily.
That looks like the comic where he eventually has him completely subdued.
he's breaking it with
It
his.
looks like the
he's
argument
breaking
that
it
you
with
said
his,
he broke it. So anyway,
No, he's breaking it with his claws.
Yeah.
That's what we're seeing.
Yeah.
but you would need to have some kind of strength to break him with your claws. Strength.
No, because adamantium cuts through pretty much anything. That has nothing to do with strength.
Yeah,
If
it's around his body though, like where he shot it.
But he's cutting it with
cutting
his
it with
claws.
his knife.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It doesn't. If
it's
you
around,
if you have a razor, you don't take. It doesn't
he
take
shot
much
him
strength.
in the back with fucking.
And he's cutting it
He's
with his
cutting
claws.
it with the knife.
It went around him. is
But he's
what I'm
cutting
saying.
it with his claws.
Okay, well, still, it doesn't matter. How's he gonna?
But that's very different from I'm busting
Ripping
out.
through it.
I can find more him ripping through it. I'm fairly certain because they're the same strength, and I'm pretty sure that Spider-Man fucked up at some point in time and fucked himself up.
This looks like a defeat right here, where he has him glued together with his claws
And I
to his head.
showed a defeat as well. So there you go. So anyway, internet.
He's neutralized, and is he not neutralized?
He's neutralized.
Is that game
on
over?
How's he? No.
Fight over in there? Because
That's neutralized.
is this fight
in that
over?
picture, but I showed you one where he was defeated too, where Spider-Man was defeated.
Stalemate.
So we will let. I already showed one too, where Spider-Man was defeated by Wolverine. So there you go.
This looks defeated
Yeah.
as well.
So was the one that I showed. So you can keep
Yeah,
saying it,
so-
but I have one too.
This is the third example.
Yeah, no. It's not a third example. Anyway, we'll let the internet decide. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and leave down in the comments what you think, who you think won, Wolverine or Spider-Man.
All right.
We should break it down. Who's on what?
Who's on?
Do we take a
Yeah.
what is it, 3-2 or
So it was 2-2 and one neutral.
Yeah.
You know,
go.
so
Yeah.
Kronus and Blue on Team Team Wolverine.
Prereq
rather.
Live? We need Prereq Live to get in and
We
get some,
do. We do. We need a lot of
some
fun.
This is
tiebreakers.
us.
And then,
think-
Because I got one where he stabbed Spider-Man.
okay. Did he
so-
die?
No, that's not what heroes do. Well, did he die when he got tied up? No. So, yeah,
Can't
there you
kill
go.
Wolverine though. We already
Oh,
established
imagine
this.
that. You can't kill him.
Magneto can't kill Wolverine. We gotta have the same rules.
All right.
These are
Gotta have the same
awesome.
rules.
This wasn't a Magneto versus Wolverine, now was it? Because if it was Magneto versus Wolverine, I would say Magneto all the time.
Yeah.
But he
So
can't
definitely.
kill him though.
Y'all getting off the point. God damn it. All right. Please respond. Hit us up in the comment section. Subscribe to Black and the Black Times Infinity on YouTube.
Just for a final count, so we have, just real quick, we had Kronus, Blue on Team Wolverine, Stitch, Prodigy on Team Spider-Man, and Old Ninja neutral. So there you go.
Neutral.
So,
Fucking neutral.
It really was even.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there you go. So like, comment, let us know what you think.
All right. Thanks.